in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama's alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear me loud.
Yes,
we no go hide, you go make me proud.
welcome back.
From Salon to the world,
Another
it's
very,
done.
very important segment where you come to the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there, you know that. Well, one of the Komon-Tok will be get now the program today. Today now the 26th of September. We see several articles then they fly with the news for say the French naval intercepted more than 600 million US dollar drugs, cocaine from the west coast of Africa. And the article even mentions some key names. Sierra Leone is one of those countries where they mention. And I'm sure it ring a bell, not so, because we know what's in the happen in our country. We know, say, we get a drug lord, a baron. It has been proven times without number that this is the actual dawn when it comes to, drug business at the country. So we want to check and find out what they go on. And we also go take the time. We see one clip where they circulate on social media, very painful. This clip they talk about, the youth man in the country. It's unbelievable. Now, then they chase people away, they talk for them, for make them not even smoke kush. We also go look at the international stage. Several newspapers again carry one. Okay, okay. All right, logo by logo na the next ones. The APC Secretary General, the APC National Publicity Secretary, CDI Tunis, don't see them plan for take Alfred Peter content for Kangona courts because it look like it cause a lot of destruction for them as a party. As I know, Alfred Peter content they on the offensive. They say the ICTG chairman and regard the current executive. In fact, they call it the de facto. We go look into that. We also go pay attention on the news. We see plenty discussion don't go around. Alpha Khan, they defend Madabi Travel One, and the ECSL commissioner don't go work with the dates. We don't potentially to go for fix forget permanent election, permanent day for election coming up, and we also see several leading newspaper there across the globe they picture the face of these two people that we see, Agnes Bio and in fiance for say the don't born Pekin. It's not from different part of the world now. It's not about saying I don't know now. So let you just know say it's in the carry weight. And so we also go pay attention on Marabio, the speech. We see a lot of people in the talk, then say go talk na empty all. I'll take my time today for count 5, not just a sample, just a sample. So the other day I begin telling us say it's not about Marabio alone. Is about how then they treat Africans. In fact, what I do, unfortunately, I'm not going to put her on screen, but I will give you the title of their article here. I read 3 articles on this subject, 3 articles here, and they say the same thing. Say, 1, the respect's not there, the economic might's not there, diplomacy where they, I mean, they don't know, they don't used to be for saying I talk no more, they go talk. But why I would take this speech? With all this, everybody knows say this, but Mother Bio, it's guy for puts a picture out there. It's guy for puts in Twitter as if when him be the talk, everybody be present. Not to me. You can't see. This is the problem about this government. Then everything that they put, even though if you can't defend it now, you can't defend it now, it's just laughable. Because it's not about Marabio alone. Mahama talk in sits empty. Kigami talk in sits empty. Uda against Nigeria, the vice president, because them president go a talk in sits empty. This is just how they have been treating Africans. But why Marabio decide for go put a picture as if when they talk, all man be dead. That narrative I found very disturbing. You know, will not be encounter. Will be the I just say, wow. Look who the ever talk. Technically, you look like sis until they defend you. Then, my God, you too much, man. Anyway, the last one, I mean, we're see we do the journalogy now. They are joining as President Malawi President Chakwera. They don't concede defeat from Mutharika. As you know, you see why, you know why this is interesting? These two people will see this man will be there under, now he be there as opposition. Though he win the election against incumbents. Now he go opposition. Now when in the opposition again, he don't win the incumbents, but I don't know if they get the point. Very interesting. But this is the beauty of democracy. It's just that Mutharika gets more than 60% of the vote. So there's no way, 66%. There's no way you go, you get 24%. There's no way you go say you will rigor. No. I think that make it just, I'll just give out and allow peace for reign. On the global stage, we see this news break yesterday. Sarkozy, the former president of France, they don't sentence him to 5 years. Why? Because of in dealing with the late Gaddafi. As you know, this is now one of the people that will be take upon themselves. In fact, when they carry out, I still remember back then, UN debate whether actually them for approved no-fly zone. They're not done yet. France was on Libya here now. Then they're not in space and they bomb. So but the connection here is just see how these people can still go back and hold their elected executive or official accountable. If now we will foresee or left or forget about time. But even when you don't take, imagine from the time and kill Gaddafi in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, 2014-15, Nana, it can answer for some of the things that we don't do. This is why I feel say, if we want land, we will get for land a lot from the West. Of course, let's get something for land from we, but accountability, not to tune for compromise, not to tune way or for joke. This for let you solicit funds from a foreign government without disclosing needs, the terms that you make and security according to French law, even if you don't collect the money, the attempts of a crime, which they found on guilty of 5 years. Anyway, as always, we jump packed now. If it's just the January, we did now different place. We did now YouTube, we did Facebook, we did TikTok, we did Instagram, and of course, we the na X. And so if you're comfortable for watch we, you're more than welcome. Well, me where they bring on the program as always, me na Mr. Komon-Tok. They can just now for comfort on pad issues here. Petty one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. We pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs.
All right, straight to the point. We not get nothing for waste. First, let me just share which we get. Now, I think it will make more sense if we go back into history. Let me do this kind of a little bit of joinology. We go back to what in the U.S. government say, and then so when we go join this article, it will make more sense to we, not so. Let me see what's in the US be one way first. This nothing where even the minister, the foreign minister, Timothy, at one interview, they say, even we about this one, unfortunately. But anyway, let's just see what's then. And a quick side number. This not information where you could find anywhere. Anyway, these are from 2021 to 2025. So meaning it's still updated, it's still up to date, rather. Now, let we look at not all of the, like I say, now no more. In Sierra Leone, drug trafficking and money laundering remain prevalent, with the country being used as transshipment. Gets this one? I just highlight this one. Transshipment points from South America, Asia to Europe, and to a lesser extent, the United States of America. Now, that's number just one connect. All right. Corruption is pervasive problem in Sierra Leone that compromises citizen access to basic public services and institutions such as health, education, and the police. The criminal justice system is inefficient and backlog. Meaning, we will talk about. So, why I even bring Kanani, like as always, follow the journalogy now. This now within the U.S. State Department see. Okay, not forget about that, Andy. All right. Now, see this article where they circulate in our social media. And this is not I started come anyway, by the way. Not the first 10 this. So another one where we can shout. So I'll just share first this one where I'm sure plenty pound I don't see, some of them I don't see it. All right. I hope soon I will see. All right. So this we go straight on the maritime executive, a very popular paper. Now this puts they say France seizes 10 tons of cocaine off West Africa. Now, you name get for inside a salon. Maybe could take and see yours. I'll go read a quick one. It reads, France Navy has completed a major cocaine bust in the trafficking lanes off the coast of West Africa. An increasingly important transshipment. Remember that what we just talked about the State Department, not so? Mark that one day. Transshipment region for the drug supply chain from South America to Europe. Following a tip from British authorities and other international partners, 2 vessels of the Marine Nationale intercepted a stateless fishing vessel in the Gulf of Guinea, where France maintained a standing naval mission. Upon boarding, the interdiction team found 9.6 tons concealed aboard the vessel, a consignment valued at about 600 million if delivered to its final destination. The seamless cooperation between national and international actors in the fight against narcotics made this remarkable seizure possible. This event further illustrates the effectiveness of the French government action at sea protecting external borders. France Maritime Perfect of the Atlantic said in a statement. These are the pictures on the sea. I don't know if we will share the pictures and just so I want to see. These are the pictures there. And of course, this now the reddies, these are the drug deals we then seize. All right, these are the drug deals. I don't know if I the I think I share something else, not so. Okay, on a patient me last share that one there, they come back on the article, I just share alone and see. And they go back. These are the drug deals, these are the drug deals we then seize. These are the drug deals, and these are from their own French. The information source from the Maritime of France. Now there we get this one. So those pictures on our sea, and this now the live pictures where we then take where then put follow we see. All right, so now we go back to the article itself as we don't show now the pictures there. And if you go now then Twitter page, you see this information the live and direct. Now we'll finish for read the article. Now we just benefit from the rest of the story. Of course, you give a can see you name this Sierra Leone, you can't name. I'm sure okay, I think we see now. Now rush quick one. The box was unusual large, but far from unusual in other respects. The service said that 54 tons of drugs have been seized in the area since the start of 2025. This is not just 2025. So this is not just roughly 10 tons. So they don't seize 54 tons. So if 10 tons come and worth $500 million, more than $500 million, if you multiply it by 54, you talk about probably hundreds of billions of dollars. That's how the trade works itself. Balkan gangs reported dominate the highway. I told them the other day, and a lot of people don't tell us, say, not only just no more they walk at that place. There are a lot of people there, and they name another one and call them Balkan gangs. Reportedly dominate the highway 10th Atlantic trade along the 10th parallel, working in partnership with upstream cocaine suppliers like Brazil, PC gang, midstream logistic brokers on the ground in Senegal, Sierra Leone. You see name? You see country name? Sierra Leone, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Cape Verde. Operations by Western Balkan criminal network have contributed to making West Africa a pivotal EU-bound cocaine transshipment node, and the region continues to grow in importance for the global cocaine trade, said researcher Lucia Bird in a new report by the Global Initiative Against Transnational Organized Crime. The drugs arrive from South America largely by non-containerized means, small workboats and yachts, sometimes transshipped to other craft at sea. On arrival on the shore in Africa, the drug is forwarded to the European market in a containerized shipment, packed and dispatched in legitimate boxes by the West African front companies, according to the Bird and our colleagues. Very little of the costly drug is sold to West African consumers, though the local market for crack and powder cocaine is growing. As elsewhere, illicit drug smuggling activity in the region fuels official corruption at seaport and government agencies. The researcher found gang personnel fleeing the criminal justice system in Europe may also be finding a new safe haven in West Africa, where they can avoid extradition, the report suggested. Latin America cocaine production has soared and spread since the mid-2010, increasing supply and suppressing kilo prices at the source. Complementing the supply side push factor, cocaine demand has skyrocketed in Europe, according to Inside Crime, creating a pull factor for transatlantic shipments. All right, so Famul, this is not the story of the cocaine where they intercept, and one of the country with a name na Sierra Leone. You see, we always say this is something sometimes I found very disturbing, where we know they see this, they make more waves. Now the local news, particularly the one who want to be president. Now, whose country una go want go rule? You want to be president of Salon. Let me just show you something. Let me just pull this first. I share one page. I just want to share this page quick. Let me see something.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Take a look, take a listen this one. I'm sure plenty of people don't see this one, but you'll not get chance for CIA. Take a look at it. This is just a synopsis of waiting a lot.
Man, they pas cause because the video there. Na couche pour crowd so like na Lyon start de play. On da Congo cross beach. Eh, Papa God. Eh oui. Ça là na Lyon start game ça. Na Congo cross to the show. Congo cross. Congo cross, a man in this obra. Eh, under the man and get a man in the bank cost from me cost. And the cost mare. Now look there. And the stone wall. And the stone wall, bra. Man.
FL pick up on all their authorities started killing this.
Okay, so the point where they argue is for those people who wants to be president of Sierra Leone, what kind of strategy they're going to put in place? Whose kind people they get for can govern? Are they going to govern? Maybe you go say how they can call themselves zombie then. Now because look at this and now broad daylight, not tonight. Even what is possible, na Kinton open side. What's a Kinton? I think that beyond stadium, that side street beyond stadium. You see, they see, now they so what's in this authority there? The other day, I don't know if it was yesterday, now Truth Media, they listen DJ Bass. I don't know if it's today or anyway, I don't remember. I feel very disturbed where they mention for praise, say Andrew Jai Kai, like not get the power for fight. I don't know, maybe perhaps see the clip. I know, and one of the guys that will be listening to we don't do it very good. Maybe perhaps based on see those clips, because I'm sure if you don't see Andrew Jai Kai with the drug criminal, go say point in name for that, because I know Siramano don't team up for the youth and discuss governance issues and challenge issues and for decades. So we know about that, but I think probably understand gets that picture there. So what would they tell for Sok? The person with the head, the drug. Now one of the people where they're under Boli just Iman, we see. And we also see they even can go anti-corruption for get motokade. You just be migration boss, not a 5 years. For short period, you get motokade worth more than $500,000. Who's how you put there? How many they pay civil servant in the country? But the left, yes, fine, nothing one thing but. But anyway, Lord just tap that side. So I just still count to the people who want to be president of Sierra Leone. Now, whose country would they can rule? They can rule over zombie. And this is why I feel so bad that the civil society, they know they do enough. Few weeks ago, we see when the first lady go to parliament, then go sing Pana Kokoros, we see the opera. Many, in fact, consortium of civil society, they made statements, they condemn, they talk, they were everywhere. But how many of those civil society we've seen of recent time challenging the power that be? I'm not just talking about making statements condemning. They know exactly what is happening. There is a drug lord in the country. In fact, now we know for sure from other sources, Mohammed Kamarimba source, this drug lord don't get Pekin. He don't get, partly Sierra Leonean because he don't father a baby with the president in Pekin, Agnes Bio, according to Mohamed Kamarimba. So these are some of the things where I feel say if somebody want to be president, you get for raise. I mean, you can't get that to that seat if you're a coward. Because all the other what they say, they're all. In fact, we don't count people in I think Kaifala Mara, but who ask what you go do, they will then go. The arguments we put, it not be too strong from people. What you go do? Why would they raise this thing? They don't put state. Enough. Because at the end of the day, anybody who say this not. I can always say I don't talk this based on what I get with some people. I like government change. I like SLPP coming on power. Let's say APC kind of power. The show they continue if we not do together. This is a concerted effort. It has nothing to do with APC or SLPP. This is the soul of a nation. The battle for the soul of the nation. We must stand together as a formidable force and fight against this menace in our society. It's killing, destroying our generation, our people, our kids, our family. Look what it happened. So if we don't do something now, if SLPP come on power, no feel say the cocaine go stop, because those guys then go to entrench in the society. They know how to work their way. They know once we don't get the IG in their pocket. Of course, I don't see the previous one, not so. We see out like deckers, not so. They hug, then they celebrate. See, oh, love. If you see love, I not get friend, party or whatever, or hug me so. But I jealous that the day. If you see hug, here go hug. So man go say, hey, Mr. Komon-Tok. No, not like that part, but so let's see. Maybe sometimes we'll get something there, just maybe you don't know see because someone does something at the first time this you pass and see me. Let officers until just so I make. Let's just see if we get the opportunity for count some few seconds of the part. If you swarm me mandate here, yeah. As I'm jealous. I say, who's telling me go get party or they hug me so? He salute her. I don't get party or they salute me. He went see for so he salute first, my God. Yeah. People someone got luck, but yeah, now I'll go find her. As time they goes on. Where they go down. I really want the under one ever say I made able see her. I talk the cow talk. I know be plan see sometimes I will connect and but all right. Okay, I think we don't see her. All right, I think we don't see her. Oh yeah. The internet not they forget. All right, now do save a favor, like I say, let somebody in offices until I just can put that power in that kind. Say, let's just take a look at Sevula. Yeah, in the discourse. Can you imagine in the discourse? Wow. So the other clip when I see where before they pass for say salute anytime not again for that not waste time now because I don't see them clip and they are just doing for the person just they pass for the first time and me to program because family members are they know already. So what are the time for talk? Once those drug leaders then don't capture the head of the army, then capture the police, they are capture the immigration and some key, and we understand as Keketoma Sandy, where I mean at the Pine Bobo, not so according to Kamarimba 99 lawyer, at the money lawyer. So is about continuation. Is even if SLPP go, if we not do something for save the nation, this story not go done. Okay, Lord us stop here. We go keep now posted until the story they are alive. They done every 2-3 weeks. We must get her. Not so. The government no one do the right thing. Well, if you no one for do the right thing, you don't blame them. Not so. And then a choice. All right. So we see again globally, we see a lot of newspapers and did write about this one. What you would just take 3 as a sample. You will find the rest now. Panorama, one of the paper will be very tough in terms of relaying some messages there about Boli Jos. Now this sense puts Boli Jos become father of a child with daughter of president. We see another newspaper where they call Van Dag inside. Then Sierra Leone's president daughter gives birth to Boli Jos. We see another newspaper, I think in that time, Boli Jos becomes a father, daughter of Sierra Leone's president gives birth to to the baby of the most wanted drug lord. So this is the trending right now. Of course, when I see everything is not made by us. These are articles that you could simply Google and find on the internet. Any one of them where you want to click on, are able to see the information here. So let people just get it clear. All right. So I think with the pause on the drug side, as we know, this now issue where we just done instant, because the government since February 6th, where they extradite, where the Dutch government asked for money and over this guy, they didn't agree. All right, so we come up from that side. Now we come to the other side, an eminent issue of going to courts, don't come back for APC, fresh case. Now APC, some people say that maybe not do them. Some people say something, don't go watch because it seems as if, they repeat the same mistake. My God. Anyway, let's just tap and listen this exchange. Now AYV CDBDD. They try for talk about the issue of Alfred Peter Conte.
Richard Conte here the other day from the ITGC. And, from what he said, it's crystal clear that, there are some...
Alfred Conte.
Alfred Peter Conte, sorry. From what he said, you can actually sense that there are some fractions, within the APC party. And somehow that may, affect, the APC in terms of the elections. How does the APC ensure that come 2026 or 28 2028 the general election, those fractions does not affect?
First of all, Marie,
when they get her, it look like say don't stop. Family when they get her, they allow know if they get her. Yeah? Okay, la pull them back. It look like say don't stop. I hope say now in this. Okay. All right. So we try for Fernand back there. We apologies. There's no sound on that one. Okay, look out presidential spokesperson we do look for CD there, they come just now.
President spent $28 million last year for travel is false. Okay. The president did not travel 28 times, even if it's $1 million at a time. No travel, no, they cost $1 million. None. And there are only 24 months. 12 months in a year. So you're not going to tell me, say, President spend $2 million every month for travel. Like they can.
No, I just want to clarify.
Let me finish my argument. Please, not derail.
No, I've been just asked the airline for clarify if not based on you, airline background.
My airline background,
yeah.
My business background, and my government's background. I don't say that and it's not possible.
Okay.
You not spend $28 million.
Okay.
But assume he even spends $30 million, let's say. When you go out last year, what did bring come? OPEC. Then pledged $415 million for we energy. Let me say spend $28 million. But don't carry somebody who will say I'll give 415. If you be sitting on I will not get that. I will see already $120 million of that don't come already for agriculture. Mostly poultry and livestock. And they don't come. More is coming. So that 28 million. You don't get 120 already. Okay? That is 4 times what in industry the president spent. Okay? And then, last year, now we get the confirmation of the MCC. That also comes from the traveling. Was it so? And now, as I sit here, last year again, I go Kenya. I go join the mission 300 for the M300, for the vision of 300 million people with electricity in Africa by 2030. Yesterday, They don't endorse. We own compact for 2.2 billion. And no less a person than the World Bank president and the African Development President. That they endorse, and I didn't get for put the money. So they don't endorse 2.2 billion for that. You want to tell me, say, you're not able to spend $28 million for get 2.2 billion? If you sit on a room, they get that one day. Where you sit on you go Dubai. Where you sit on go America. How much money you brought in? Now wait till you work there, now you get. They say, when you sit on, work for nothing, better pass sit on for nothing. But President Bill no work for nothing. President Bill, when he work, they bring come. So on economic terms, we say he is the greatest salesman for the country and the greatest diplomat for the country. And anytime he goes out, he brings. Kisi, the 105 megawatts electricity generating power, a combined cycle generating power, the construction has started. By end of 2026, we will get 105 megawatts of electricity. That is financed by the IFC.
All right, so Fambul, Lawi just put certain key things here. We're saying they're not able to tell me. Lawi, I mean, sometimes I think it can, I don't know how, Africa at the age, I always don't take I don't always repeat them. This is not the age where somebody for retire in terms of being, if you don't do propaganda for all your life, retire, turn to God, and then, look forward to, ask for forgiveness. But for let it take the lead. This is not a problem I get with them. First, do not tell me, no country, no day. Now we get what they call donor fatigue. No country, no day, no organization, no day. We go take 2 billion. Not get one, nothing, then just give like so. If they come up from probably now doing the time of United Nations, when they ask country there. Then it's not the World Bank, the African Development Bank. Is it not loan? Now what's the stranger charge? Is it grants? This nobody know explain to it. And just somebody don't come. It appears as if you can just left your us. You're gonna treat, you go meet person, give me five then open check, they write 2 billion, take out. And we know say all of the World Bank projects there, and even African development projects, they all now more or less now the same structure. Then they borrow you for the finance certain projects with the hope for say they repay the money then they and I would see interest. This is not a communicator. In fact, these are just like when they say so then say okay we do it. That don't mean say they can't, but this one they're not translated into practical. It don't become practical. Even the 800 million when they say they go get up till now, when they ask they say they don't get 100 million. We say the 100 million, they say they don't go put them per agriculture. What's in the impact of the 100 million, 120, 160 as I in the color? What's in the impact whether 160? Now just put them on up. What you don't do in terms of agriculture for cushioning the effect, I'm not in the virus. But anyway, that's the traveling cost. Well, again, like I say, some of these, I can always look at Sipolo where they talk about stupidity. In general, we can see some of them people that they fall within the category. Mind you, stupidity, it can be anybody. It can be person who go school, it can be a landed person, it can be a clergyman, person with a politician, it can be even a professor, it can be anybody. Because simply stupid person, not person where deliberately, it look at the, it creates the enabling environment for the problem come. That's not the simplest way I would define it for you. Sipolo categorizes it into 4. You see, you get the bandit, you get the unfortunate, you get the intelligent, you get the stupid person. They say, for fear the stupid person by any society, because these are the people and we go admire. These are the lawyers, and these are the politicians, and these are the clergymen, and these are the imams, and these are the pastors. And if those people in a team up, they talk about certain thing, you will not go school or unable understand better. We get fragile, or you wait for that person think for you. You go quickly 1 for 10 for believe them. This is why Sipolo be say these are very dangerous kind of people in society, you know. But anyway, let's just shift this one away. Now, like I think we don't see the clip over. Look at the APC, the issue. There's a plan for going to courts. No, we good, you know. We can't just.
We had Richard Conte here the other day from the ITGC. And, you know, from what he said, you know, it's crystal clear that, you know, there are some...
Alfred Conte.
Alfred Peter Conte, sorry. From what he said, you can actually sense that there are some fractions, you know, within the APC party. And somehow that may, you know, affect, you know, the APC in terms of the elections. How does the APC ensure that come, you know, 26 or 28, you know, 2028, the general election, those fractions does not affect?
First of all, Marina, let us be careful not to allow people who want to paint this picture as if there are divisions within the APC to be sitting on the media saying all sort of things. In the first place, we have no body, group, or committee called ITGC anymore in the APC. ITGC was a creation of the courts of Sierra Leone with specific mandate to oversee the party for a specific period of time until the party had their internal elections completed and an executive in place. That mandate had long come to an end since 2023. So we no longer have an ITGC. We have a full executive of the APC in place now. So for Alfred Peter Conte to be parading himself around as ITGC chairman, no. That mandate had long ended in 2023. We have no longer, it was a creation. You remember at some point when we were taken to court, the court at some point said, because the executives were not elected in 2017, they were null and void, they were illegitimate. So the court disbanded the entire APC executive. That was when the ITGC was set up to oversee the affairs of the party temporarily with specific mandate outlined by the court. And that mandate, and it is the same court also that set up the interim independent elections management committee that took the party through the lower level elections and the national delegates conference in 2023. When our executive was elected, it was taken to the PPRC and it was taken to the court, and the court accepted. So ITGC no longer exists. So for Alfred to be going around calling himself chairman, we don't have ITGC in APC.
Is that an act of misrepresentation?
It is a dishonest misrepresentation. It's dishonesty, it is a misrepresentation, and he needs to stop, because if he continues, the party will take legal action against him. We don't have any faction in the APC called ITGC. We have the APC and we have a full executive.
All right, so again, Lawi just try to put this one, the issue, a lot of people don't say, if you about like some now do them guys there, because this guy Alfred Peter Conte, a lot of people believe say they do this because it gets ulterior motive. We see Mohamed Kamarin Bambi put another post up the other day where instead the blast and for say these are the very dangerous people in the country, and they help in party, they help, and if by not helping in party, he also know they help the country generally. when are the most thing. Now, if you ask them and say that one can save the country, look, we get we get a big issue in the country. Drop they can ravage the country. They can ravage the future generation, the young one. And issues of them for pay attention. Then they all over the place. They parade themselves. If this not say today in and the chairman, and they say no in the election, the one's election results, and they will say 2028 that it just fractured. Now look like this country is often who says so. You see, because of the two main political, the strong party, then the conservative and the labor seems not be no, then are the good books of the majority of citizens at the moment. Reform when are like, you know, a newcomer don't become even more stronger. This is why sometimes a bad follow will just get two political party there. Third, fourth, key able to change the balance dynamics. Now they just make recent poll, I think they for a study, reform, if according to the recent poll, if them go into election today, likely Nigel Farage they become the prime minister, according to the recent poll. In fact, they suggest the polls suggest it get more than 314 seats. So again, at the other time for Kanto Yon, we rely on APC for the change of government camp. And we rely on the SLPP for the change of government camp when we know say one not the incumbent not they perform, just like COVID. But because we not get alternative and they unbog the entire nation, the fabric opposition not in the country. For example, look like what Imada do so. You know, take a drug lord Abraham, taking Gal Pikin, give him to man, according to sources, Mohamed Kamerimba, and we see the amount of money when said they spend out on forever travel, you know, but nobody know the talk. All my one be president just like that. Ah, my good God. God get patience. Anyway, let me just step that side there. Another issue we go look at briefly now, yeah. On the election side, you know, say ECSL say yes, the fixed dates are one of the two then will consider. Maybe they talk this during IRN, independent media radio, independent radio, where be the interviewer. Not just take that 45 seconds.
See any challenge, whether be it legal, constitutional, in implementing this fixed date, and how this you think say this could be addressed?
The challenge is basically around waiting the law in don't see already. Okay. That is the challenge around it. The law we don't state the tenure of the presidency. The law don't tell me when we will conduct elections. But with all this, the one that we're legally minded or politically minded, we say it will go more expedient for law to get a fixed date for conduct elections. So the whole thing center around the parties we involved in this process for sit down together and reach a common agreement. And would then get for lead this process for we basically now the Ministry of Justice, the Office of the AG and Ministry of Justice.
All right, so that's now the message. It clear now. It look like say the idea where people they float on social media, plenty people now be suggest and other platform them back say, we get a fixed date, just like we see that happen in America, we then get a fixed date about the election, and they go remove a lot of doubt, a lot of Yankee-panky business, and I think say that provision there, if it come into play, it will be one of the positive of the tripartite recommendation, which is a good thing, and in fact part of the election review, the constitutional review per se. All right, now we don't come out aside. One of the area where we will just touch the African news. We go now Malawi, quick one, and then we proceed. Would it try? All right, would it come? We go Malawi quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know.
85-year-old Mutharika is returning to a job he held until 2020 when he lost to Lazarus Chakwera in a rerun ordered by a court. As of this year's election, Mutharika has beaten Chakwera twice, the first time being 2014, and lost to him once. After hinting that he was retiring from politics, Mutharika launched a bid for the presidency, saying he was returning to rescue the nation. His Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, ran a vigorous campaign promising a return to the good old days. He accused Chakwera of mismanaging the economy, which is battling high inflation, power blackouts, fuel and currency shortages. Life under Mutharika was comparatively easier for most Malawians. Inflation was in single digits, and his program of giving fertilizer to maize farmers promoted food security and kept prices down. Inflation skyrocketed to as high as 33% under Chakwera. Despite his performance on the economy, many Malawians will remember Mutharika's first reign as one filled with corruption scandals. As president, Mutharika was accused of accepting over $200,000 from a businessman under investigation for tender fraud. He's the brother of Bingu Mutharika, who led Malawi for 2 terms before dying in office in 2012. A constitutional law expert, Peter was his brother's right-hand man. After Bingu's death, Peter was accused of concealing the news in an attempt to succeed his brother instead of Vice President Joyce Banda as stipulated by the law. He was charged with treason and conspiracy to commit a felony.
Once upon a time, you were playing games just...
All right, so yeah, that's now the news. Now Malawi, like I said, a very, very interesting. Malawi now the first African country for sets that record there by notifying presidential election now way the opposition. Yeah, it be happen back sometimes now Kenya, but this one is like it be set a clear message for say. It look like say some African countries and look serious about governance. All right, so the last one where we go put where will be the struggle for find na Madabio in speech. Na let me just share Sona. Okay, let me just share this no, not to this. Let me just share this speech where it do let me share. Let me just share. Let me just share. Okay, so if you see on your screen, this na Madabio in Twitter page. Okay, so what he said today I delivered my address at the 80th United Nations General Assembly. I reiterated that we need bold multilateralism and United Nations that is not only reformed but revigorated. The world does not need a louder UN. It requires a braver UN. Now is the time to make the UN work for all. Now, if you just come, if you not follow maybe the proceeding, see, if you see this kind of crowd, I'm sure you know the same. See what he do? Now this he puts. So I want to say, they do a fact check now, they do so. It appears as if all the same way Madabio they talk, everybody be present there, present there, and that could only happen to one leader, where the president of America. So, like I said, today I will come for can't put the record straight because I see a lot of people then puts then tweets like say Madabio na no more talk na empty, partial empty all. This is not about Madabio. That make I feel bad where it go to that length for go put picture as if people in what listener. This is about Africa generally. Well, I just show you now. If you see this picture, let's show you Usa it talk. If you see any of them people here, now just share for now. Quick one. What they can just now. You say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh.
Right. So when I can see who say Madabio address the UN if that picture we see so if 90 day. Yeah. And from there, I will count other African leaders then. And after that, I will give some article then where this not a new thing. But again, okay, now in this Malawi the addresses. Not to the speech again one play because don't listen now. I just want to show you. You see how many people in there? When I see this, how many people in there? Family, when I see now almost partial empty all. And let's just push a little bit back. Let's see. Okay, look back again. No. Okay, you see, partial empty all. In fact, the front row, how many people are sitting on there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 people are sitting on the front row. Now we just push a little bit more. Now just see. Okay, we push again. Now the same people there. Take a look here. This, you see, you said, and as I know there's nobody there. Let's just see. Okay, this side. These are the delegation. These are the Sierra Leone delegation. Of course, you see Sierra Leone, the foreign minister, the first lady, the chief minister, Mara Bio in Pekin, Agnes Bio, and the rest, as well as the sea. So now them full up that side, but the rest. So like I say, if you see what's in share now, Twitter, it appear now this in share, It said today address the UN. It can't be. Okay, don't forget about Mother Bio. Like I say, it's not about Mother Bio, it's about how they treat Africa, how they see African. I'll give you another African leader in speech where also the deserter. I give Ghana presidents the in speech back where they can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
All right, this is Ghana. Lots of all listen this speech. I just want to show you something. Say it's not about Mother Bio alone no more. I just want to show you. I just want to show you something.
And invite him to address the assembly.
Okay. Watch, Naya. Watch. Now watch that side here. Ghana them presidents, you see. Now, but he looks to get more people himself than Madabio, where be the talk. But take a time, and get more people himself where be the you see. Take a look, you see. Yeah, more people are listening to Ghana them president than Madabio self. You see, more people are watching, but listener, but still not empty seats compared to waiting with the see from other countries. All right, Lord, forget about this. This is not Ghana president. Like I say, it's not about Mother Bio alone. I will take you back to another African leader where they're making speech. The Somali president. Lord, just take you back. Somali, the president back. You go see a similar.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This now
Let's see back the Somalia them presidents. Take a look back. Take a look. Let us shifts. You see? In fact,
while we remain grateful for all international support to combat terrorism, I strongly commend the unwavering commitment and courage
I don't know if
of Somali security forces and the local community.
Okay, now in this. Okay, very well. Let's just put some. I think here Mother Bio then share the similar crowd, watch, you see. So now empty all. And I think I could go like back one African leader back if time permits we. Or perhaps we go just left and so at least we don't get a sample of waiting with the experience. Okay, let's take Liberia the own. We never then. Let's take Liberia the own back. Let's take Liberia the own, right? I just want pull this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok.
All right, let's see Liberia the own back. Liberia then presidents in speech. Let's see again. You see how many people? See empty seats. You see Liberia then presidents again. Liberia then president. Let's just go beef. You see it's way empty. How many people themselves? Now 4, just like Madabio, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the first row. Okay, and let's just put there. You see, you see, empty row. So again, we can go over and over. It's enough. It's enough. I think it's enough. I think we don't send the message. We don't. People and we don't understand what you declare for talk now. Yeah, for say it's not about Madabio, but what in Madabio choose for do now. This in choose for share with we misleading, completely misleading, and I will give you back in for the people who they read, for those people that will like for read. Like unfortunately, we're not able to put the article there up, but I will give you some article. You can read this article now. Discussion I don't follow for a very long time, for ages. I just want to see the article, the name them 3 articles that I want to give you. Where are these articles? Oh, I don't save them already. I just want to give you the name. Okay, like you one of the article where you go watch, it titled Symbolic Critique. The title, why are the UN speeches of African leaders so poorly attended? The source na New Yorker. If you write but the opinion analysis, you go see. This is one article I give you. I go summarize everything for you. The other article I go give you, it titled The Real Reason Why African Leaders Speak to an Empty UN Hall. The source African Report or the Continent news analysis. If you check and they see the reason. The third one where I go give you, the last one, titled Empty Seats at the UN. African leaders decried lack of respect, call for reform. Al Jazeera, another word. But again, the long and short of it, we all know what's the problem. Look, we all know how to treat person psychologically by just appear before myself psychologically, and you behave also, you know, it means a lot. These people, the colonial masters, bilateral partners or multilateral partners, they know we now fingertip. They know we. Because all they thief for money, na salon, now also they can keep her. And then banks say they keep her, for God's sake. What would they loot with country? Now they can keep her. What will go trust money na their hand? We can't go with country. Would they take them back? We can't tie her back. So they know say we not to serious people. They know say this generation, generation of leaders, they will never achieve anything great for Africa. They will never achieve. So the ranting of Madabio standing in that podium to say Africa demand 2 seats, this is a far-fetched cry. A far-fetched, because the reality speaks for itself. Go back home, see what is happening. Look at their economies. Look at the way they treat their citizens. Look, Madabio, they talk about law no use gun for solve issue, but he has been using violence in many cases. Of course, they say they defend the country, which other method day you can tear gas day, water, pepper water day. But how many people then don't kill, you know? Check even a prison. Anyway, what's the time for talk? It's not about Madabio alone. It's about how collectively as an Africa, as African continents, how then see we are nothing more than maybe just a piece of joke. We are just jokers, you know? So they don't have no respect for us. If we want, we can cry, we can talk, we can shout, we can dance if we want, but at the end of the day, they will make the decision. Africa, I'm not going to say forever, I'll not say never, I say never, say never, not so, but these current African leaders, well, if it happen, a miracle. Anyway, I just say, Lord, we do this fact check, and Lord, we see waiting the misleading statement, the misleading pictures that we might have been put, and then the reality. You know, you can always find for do the reality versus what them do. You know, it's shameful, embarrassing. One can defend you as a president for say it's not about you no more. The drought of people not listen to you, it's African thing. It's not about what single puts. Yeah, God get patience. Anyway, so Lord just left that side. We're going to the world news. We're at the last one for today. We see Sarkozy that don't sentence until 5 years. What they can just say.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together.
It might have been, it could have been as high as 10 years, apparently. But even if he appeals, which he is clearly likely to do, he will apparently still have to go to jail for a period of time. So it is quite an extraordinary situation that a former French president is actually going to be going to prison. A major surprise regarding the state of law in France. He is also apparently saying that the ruling undermines confidence in the French justice system. I'll just remind you, he's been found guilty of criminal association in this plot from 2005 to 2000 long to read out this lengthy verdict, and said that he allowed his close associates to reach out to Libyan authorities to obtain or the court explained. So you can still be found guilty of it, even if you didn't win any of the money. You can see Sarkozy there on the screens. To the right, his wife, the singer and model Carla Bruni Sarkozy. She's been alongside him.
All right. Okay. So that's, I think we get a lot for land from the West. And look, I always say this, they repeat them. People are waiting at the UK, now America, now Europe in general, now the diaspora, we understand the challenges we face. This country, they are so, every 2-3 days, we get new laws in. Now, new law don't kind of this country, now UK, compulsory national digital card. Why? Then for target my immigrants, targets them. If you not get that, you know they get job. We see the possibility of Nigel Farage, if he become a prime minister, for abolish the indefinite leave, what they call the RLL, indefinite leave to remain. This is similar to like the green card in America for abolition. We see the discussion about even possibly buying in other words, stopping people from other parts of the world for let them even access in NHS. NHS are the national health service where a lot of people can benefit from. And the laws and just, I mean, I think this is the typical politics where the NSF they play a dirty politics. Not to say actually there is sufficient evidence for suggesting the immigrants are actually the problem. The truth is, the way immigrants and they work in this country, it's too much. It's too much. Then they pay tax, then they contribute nationally, then they pay, then they contribute to the local economy, pay rent. So I'm saying, when you go collect your money, I'm sure we understand, we can relate now all day. Where you don't cut, they don't slice. What did they left give for so laughable? What did the own laughable? We all know that. But with all that again, more psychological pressure. But what did this tell you? If you think, say, salon and control for just left just like that, and you don't get home, then they treat you. I'm sure when they follow international news, when they see the wave of anti-immigrants, whether you legal or first it was about illegal immigrants, where you understandable because person will just kind of also unannounced. Okay, now it's no longer about illegal immigrants; it's about legal immigrants, people that work in this country legally, where some of them are the government advertised job, some of them are the government asked them for calm. 4 years ago, government they look for workers across the world. They open up from Africa, from India, from Asia. Now, those very people that will come, then a problem now. They're not one again. So if you get to your own country, say, with the left hand to God, now God, now get for Kayep, we no more, Lord, just God, okay, well, we shall see. But anyway, we go tap the program here. If you just join me for the first time, today we look at issues relating to French naval that don't seize one boat. We not get any flag, we get more than $600 million worth of cocaine from the West African coast, and Sierra Leone are one of the countries where they name say we de parentinende. And also we look at Alfred Peter Conte, this CDA Tunis say them plan for take and can go to court because it disturb them. Alpha Condon continue for defend the president himself because it's worth it. And of course, the ECSL don't talk on the fixed dates for election. And newspapers across Europe then carry Boli Jose and Agnes Bio then Peking talk. And we do fact check for Mara Bio in UN General Meeting. We now be more or less partial or almost empty place. We then put forward something different. And of course, we talk on the African news, Malawi the election, and the world news, Sarkozy, Dodon, Jela. So we go get a lot for land, like I say, from the West. We see how accountability they take place. Anyway, now we tap the program. They come just now for open the line and give you the chance for talk to me. But before that, let me just take this short one from with sister we be died some 5 years ago. Today now the 5 years we died, so we just think say in nice for her we remember her. Let God sorry for her. What you can.
What happened to Mabinti Koroma? This is a question we keep asking because we never got answers. She loved to write, but her diary was never found. On the 27th September 2020 was a dark day. A black Sunday we'll never forget. She was taken away from us, but now she is safe in heaven. In loving memory of the late Mabinti Linda Koroma, whose sudden death was a great shock and tragedy for the entire family, both at home and abroad. We ask Allah to forgive her sins and grant her Jannah to Firdaus. She will always be loved and remembered. Sleep well and continue to rest in perfect peace. From your beloved aunties and uncles, brothers and sisters, mother, cousins, and also nieces and nephews. Only the heart that truly loves knows the sorrow of parting.
All right, so that's now we sister Mabinti Linda. We died 5 years ago. We pray that Almighty Allah continue for good road, and of course to the family, we continue for cry. Anyway, we connect the line now to you. We get the first caller on the line, Abdul from the US. Thank you for joining us. You got a platform.
Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Mr. Komon-Tok, we talk about Africa representation. Mother Bio and other leaders did not call for that. Not a bad thing. It will make a difference. The first thing to think about first is integrity. If that materialize, me get small hesitation. I mean, in fairness, we need forget. But remember, say, it's not about just Sierra Leone. Remember, say, between APC and SLPP, money crosso. Remember, say, during the NPRC term, good relationship there between Nigeria and Sierra Leone. When Sierra Leone delegates go vote against Nigeria, will that be for end with good diplomatic relationship at the time of war? What is some newspapers say? They say something cross and. If we say America, the intelligence is powerful, bribery the inside do. No, forget that. So if Africa gets that space there, let me be mindful that the right person represents Africa, and when it comes to veto, then do it rightfully. Thank you.
All right, Abdul, as always, thank you very much for that sharp one the way put for Wiso. we will probably touch on as time goes on. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah. Who side you call from? Who side you call from?
I'm Sierra Leone.
All right, you get the platform.
You get me?
Yes, so they get you now. You get 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, thank you.
May God continue to bless you and the family. Huh?
Yeah, God bless you too, man.
Yep. I get issue with the United Nations. You know why I get issue there?
No.
Whenever African leaders then call them for that, United Nations General Assembly, then they want behavior way. Me, the day we I see them change that behavior there, I know say they never organize Africa as part of their own continent. Like
We're not joker then. We're not joker then.
No, listen here. That don't me talk.
Go ahead.
What do you them? We then take African leader for just speak first. So the General Assembly go did it. What I mean by General Assembly, the whole population would did it, the representatives and they would did it, and listen what Africans and they say. Now that time would they begin to take you serious. But here they say Africa last speak about a week ago when they Panam. Africa put last, which means they don't tire, they don't get fed up with the conversations. Then they call Africans and say, well, I can't talk my own nonsense. They will listen to myself. That's one. Two, you see, this drug issue, me not part of person way I take care of them people and they Mr. Komon-Tok, as I tell you so, it's very, very serious. It's very, very serious. This drug issue, it's very, very serious. The one they get one say, me not part of them, I take care of them. You understand? I don't take care of wholly for free, but when somebody say, I guess somebody want help me, that help the person, I can render myself for help. Now say like for Zagosi on issue.
Me brother, the time done. We go add another voice if you want to call back.
This country, Africa, then we'll pay for that. Zagosi don't pay for Libya. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Yes, we take another voice. Call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, me now Uncle Sule, they call from Greece.
Yes, Uncle Sule from Greece. Thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Thank you. Yeah. And this first of all, this call we President the call so for this seats now UN. Remember, they don't begin to call them from the 90s.
Yeah, not a new one.
So not the way. Number two, Africa will not see us. Now we don't help. We are both by IMF, we are big. How you want to take you serious? We don't then they talk about nuclear power. They don't about big. They don't about to us. Then they kill people like how they kill them. So this matter be not serious. What if I will talk? You not talk about different thing they will talk. Second thing where I want to talk with a very important thing is now for the electoral justice people. And then say, are they sorry for the one the way then they put inside by this talk when the illiterate on them. We all watch the program, we see how they call other view. Remember now the UN when they say the UN they can't change President view, they say His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. We all know what that is. But when they like they say they can't put Bada view, they can't put Samura. This is a big example. Now go show and say, Mother view don't go talk now the UN. The UN not or no other name they say His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. What again they want now? So me, I don't know. So finally, the one that we get 8 past week, India, then they fight for them to get permanent seats. Not the South American countries, they have to make a committee for them to get permanent seats. We then bet a past week, they don't get it. The matter be the go listing, we the man we get integrity self for college president and go listing. Thank you very much.
Uncle Sule, thank you very much. We had another voice. Yes, we take another voice. Yes. Ahmed from the UK, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yes, good evening, brother. Thank you very much. As always, brilliant ideas, and God bless you for that.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Yes. You see, my brother, more we not surprised. Sometimes we want to blame the West and why we advocate for, state Nigerian. What should we do within we self? Because if you see someone like a mother, you the team up na United Nations, they talk. And which is the talk contrary to what they do. So tell me, how they take we serious for God's sake? It's not possible way the people away, they arrest 2 people away in the airport. They say because they leak the itinerary or the manifesto of the president in travel 1, then they charge them for treason. Imagine how treason is a short crime. If let's assume they publish them. These are the people. Somebody where they go na you, where you go na the site, it show you the passport, you name all the people where they go na that place there. For security reason, they don't send everything. Donald Trump, come on a few weeks ago. It will not be noticed if the guy will not know. They publish all over, say they come. Mother, they arrest people. So that kind of leader there. Who's the guarantee? Who the one who? Because who they joke. Look at when at this time can piss me off. We watch the program, we see the program live. If you go now in Twitter now, let's say what they put, it go bring people in now. So here they see like say the world is full up. These are the people now the real one will get. I guess somebody who are listening will are very angry. This Almami Nabe, he said 2.2 billion, but they don't secure the compact plan. This is a project where Africa, in fact, Ethiopia, then they are ahead for 2030. They get the electric train now, other countries don't want. This is a project where you do design for yourself, you present them. It's like now this I want to do. Not to say now loan from World Bank or any all the struggles they go with 2.2 billion.
Anyway, Ahmed, thank you very much for your contribution as always. Thank you.
We're joking. We need to stand up.
Indeed. Yeah, we'll take another voice. Ahmed, thank you. And we get another call, Naya. Yes, Dubai caller, you get the platform.
Yeah, I do.
No bad, bro. Thank you for joining us.
I can't defend the president in tweet.
Go ahead.
Say most times, and people really handle them for them. And a young man is something like quick person who is created. Then who is a great team. But if we mention, say, in tweet, say, address United Nations with full seat, like you use the word like full capacity, that may be misleading. But the picture, maybe the picture not just a symbol of the United Nations one show.
So a picture can say 1,000 words. Am I right?
Yeah,
You don't hear what that quotation there?
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. If you don't hear, that's fine. Continue.
No, what they say? You can take a 50-50. But if you use the word say full, I address the full house. That is misleading. But you never mention say I address full house. Say address United Nations. And United Nations address. The picture, yeah, like I say 50-50. It just remember like them podcaster. We Donald Trump is sick or 3 days and not see him. Then someone puts Donald Trump is dying and put question mark. They don't say they die, but they don't say people they can't click. So sometimes if they put that tweet
for people in cloudy. So government official, they know the manager. They said don't turn Donald is and like clickbait.
You don't say. They don't want clickbait. They want somebody that can watch. So it's possible. So that no, I can't defend the president. I'm not great.
Okay, you're not great. No problem. We'll take another voice. Thank you very much. I'm not going to say great. We're not going to let people agree with you. We analyze or let the people and see for themselves. Yes, call outside. They call from.
I call from the United States.
Okay, you get the platform. Thank you for joining us. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for your show. To really do. I really, I really appreciate you, particularly all the stuff the way you do.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, one thing where I want for really, I don't know who's telling we are the copy. We, Salon Mandem or Africa Mandem, we always they blame the West. But I remember the 10 more they grow up. Some of women get TV. Some people that they can't watch now window. I think that they can't come up for watch with TV then. Now so we feel like they like today to the world. Whether people and they will be they watch TV through window, when they get a TV, what did they do? The people, the beginning, it's the come on now, what you do there? They buy TV, the beginning watch TV. Who's tell we Salon man go left for blame? I start from we country, Fulaman, Lebanese man. Who's tell go stop for blame them? Fulaman within our country, where they say that citizen, we they blame them. We they go as far as the West.
we dey blame them. How we sell, we sell. Now so then go buy.
Now so then buy.
Why we not try? Yes, why we not try for make we sell in such a manner for me respect? Not to only Australia. Africa man. We need for place we sell in such a manner for me to get respect for we. We watch we country. Whose country expect? Even inside Africa for get respect for we. The president, they sit down, they grab, and they go overseas, they go make mockery of we. They say they speak. As I say, he ready for go. But Kumo work in our country for do. Where he go now, which are the benefits for we now? I don't say that UN this, that all kind of stuff. But the flights, the flying for this, so there. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Will they take another voice? Yes, call outside. Will they take 2 more calls and they'll wrap up the program? 2 more calls and we'll wrap up the program. Call outside, you call from?
Yeah, this time concern call from.
All right. Yes, concern caller from Kono. You get the platform.
Mr. Komon-Tok. Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. Now, question I want to ask.
Go ahead.
If you not the APC constitution, the reason being why make a job this, you see this Alfred Peter Conte, watch the argument too. It's a way the arguments no different from Steve Sam Sumana. Not different from all the people where they associate themselves with Sam Sumana. But last day when people talk about economic importance, yes, all the votes counts. But Sam Sumana is for be grateful to the northerners, not to west. Because now they will make it big, the way people are sabi and so. You know, ever win position at Kono, ever since in life, in political career, you know, ever win election at Kono, win at Kono house, you know. In 2007, he contest with Kaibanja beat Anaya. When a contest, that position win. In this C4C Karango presidency, you know Karango presidency. And if they want power, if you can't work for the party, no say power party go against that law. If you go against the APC constitution, other people will take APC back to court. So law will preach he not be vice president. So what he wants, what did the party they will not do for you? Even if you don't put your lawfully say, but that's taking away yours. SNP will never take on money, make ourselves. You know, if I get 3 ministerial posts in a corona, we have full one. But look, the kind of glory where they get over 8 ministerial posts they give them now. Or not to deputy. So, me no one for take the line too much. This country, now we country.
Thank you very much, my brother from Kono.
Fight for this country that not straight.
Okay, thank you. They had another voice. Okay. They take yes, call outside the call from.
The call from the Komon-Tok. I don't call will be giving chance to call back. You know what's the problem here? Man, I've been in IT people and they get problem. And then they ignite this all. You go cut pictures, they attach them to the man like saying that the real, you know, then they just disgrace this guy every now and then. For me, go use me that time period, just leave me alone. As you see me. Me, I don't like posting for book or some certain things they want to do. Me. I know the guy there. Why this man just a lie in public? Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you. I would take we will go a bonus to Constantia Union. Constantia Union, you get the platform.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you so much for the good work you do, my brother.
Thank you, my brother, for joining us.
Brother, Allah not like tell you, my country is sad. You know, when they look at the youth them, the way manner how then they lost their lives them. Now that country this government will tell me say they know they see them video then they way this guy way this house of happiness where they show them youth then they this guy they before that they go talk about Israel and Palestinian matter way no connection to Salon Ayanga na in this show. Guineans then take an away and also you raise that concern themselves. You know, from that, look the youths the way they die.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yes, indeed. That younger issue. You know. Yeah. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, mention that one.
For no reason. Yeah, for no
when
reason.
They go put much for other people. You get your problem in your country. You're not able for settle. You're not able for fix your problem. They go talk about other person your own problem. youth man and they die soon at the country. You know, youth man then they die soon at the country. It really sad. And God, then they make like say they're not to come, and like they not get picking them. And God, na demon them, bra. Honestly, for like they see other man in own picking, you know, they die recklessly where you know say you're able for take care of that situation there. But the people and then they get people away they bring the drugs and kind of the country. Now any outside and catch drugs. Then was it today back again? I then go catch some large amount of drugs when they try for smoke go past Liberia back again. Also I commode the taxi in a salon not license plate to get in there. But it's sad.
All right.
The image where this man became for can if you be there in left with country image the way I be meeting because the one way in a more lucky can put with country part. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. All right, so Fambula, as always, it's a pleasure for listening to now. We wish you for the game more time, but all right, we'll just try for okay, we'll make two more space for two more people there because this voice is very important, especially the one that really coming from early morning distance Australia, not so.
Yes, we wrote that morning this around 7:30.
Right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Mr. Komon-Tok, when I just quick one, where do you man in Ghana, Africa? Now would that be the same slave there to them?
Now we self
now we self with the sell we self. So that we don't lost with respect to it one day. So you know this it just too sad self for those, you know, like presidents and they go sit on another place, they get work for do now the country. But then they do you know, look like corrupt youth man in the type and drugs and things like that at the country. And that you just they fly, you know. They don't fly the I wonder where they will stop for fly really because it doesn't make any sense anymore. I don't know, you know. So they got help we always say they got help we, but we say God for help myself, you know. God for we make some moves then for what changes. Because we will say no more with the wait. So we don't wait 2023 election come, nothing will come out. Wait it, appetite on nothing will come out. We still they wait. Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. And that's not the last call for tonight. We apologize. Okay. And hopefully tomorrow we will come back. Hopefully tomorrow, not 100%, but high chances that will come. Love, just pay attention on the comment section 10 and then but anyway, let us take the key highlights here. Abdul from the US, they talk about integrity, about it matters. Integrity is everything. In fact, I think that this book, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, they say integrity, credibility, guard that with all your life because it matter most. And indeed, and I also like this other caller from America. It says Africa, people like that picking. Where you know, back then you get some, you know, I mean the world not be advanced, you get some houses them where they get, you know, television day, some people and they come on from neighbor, they go out, they go peep, and you know, sometimes they can allow you for kind of the parlor, you can see down, sometimes you will just him up at the window, they peep, sometimes they will sell at a person, they will cost you. And I like African at the UN, somebody by the talk say Africa, we need to get a law now for first talk so that people are not going now. Like for me, as we not need for first person. You know, I mean, for example, what would they bring can what would they do the Komon-Tok? We not need for go first person say you can't listen to Komon-Tok. We just do what you they do, and now the judge they see what you they do. And sometimes they get feedback, say, oh, it's good. Sometimes they get we need to improve on this one. It's fine. So what are the type of talk? Africa, there is no need for let them allow we love first talk. It don't make no difference. Now we do the right thing. Integrity matters. Accountability, transparency. Now we left for the thief the money, or they can't keep it. Now we they keep the money. Now then they keep the money or the thief. Though even when they can't trust from IMF World Bank, can't go salon, would they take back the money, count and back now? Though when they go meet in a salon, then they bribe we, would they take the bribe back, but we country. In fact, somebody just talked from Australia, we bought from lands from Australia. He said the slavery. And the slavery, indeed, now we participate. Now we said be the cell with brothers and sisters there. Yes. White man and they can't agree. But now we the wait, now we agree. Now we agree. And one person, I don't know, I don't remember, so somebody, I don't know if I read on some side, he said it's surprise for we take more than up to 200 years. Africans say, you see then they all 500. Don't one game white man, they all one gun or two. Can you imagine everybody there be now? You know, so it has gone back, and somebody say we left for blame. You know, indeed, we don't want to take responsibility. Everything with a friend person, not to me fault, that this person fault. Or maybe which man, Nandi, we all know Nandi. Salon person, and I'm sure plenty of Africa, we don't want to take responsibility. For we, Lord us talk like Salon. If somebody's sick, maybe sometimes when you know they for can go to hospital or other thing, another, then they say na which man, they say that palava we go make, they say go fitia mami, then go that part we fitia, that part they na pound not for fitia, that part na mercy man. Would they find all kind of excuse simply because if the person dies self, natural death no day for we, the Africans say, Salomon, natural death no day. Majority of we feel say it must be say sometimes somebody don't go fankia, somebody don't go do which gun, you know, be there you all and I don't say which one they go. They are big. Now just tap here, or we take 10. We start from this Cecile Cole from YouTube. He said it's very belittling for leaders to see empty seats during speech at UN. African leaders should ask UN leadership to encourage attendees to remain in their seats, showing respect except emergency. Cecile, this is how they talk. So it's not about mother view, it's about all. I want, like I said, time no day. I mean, you know, these are just sample. I watch most of those speech and now the same pattern. And it's not so this year no more. But go back 10 years. Go back 10 years, let's watch. Same thing, nothing will change. Anyway, this one came up from Leah Johnson Ambler from Facebook. He said they will not even allow us to. And this one came up from Fabian Fofana from YouTube. He say Africa no mature yet, integrity no day. I think it just the points where Abdul Glitter for talk about. And this one they come up from Abubakar. Says Sierra Leone don't become dumping ground now the world right now. From Kamara Abubakar from YouTube and Abdul Sisse from YouTube, they say the very African leaders who are advocating for UN security are dependent on are dependent to the veto nations they are opposing. They are agreed to receive deportees for visa travel or free government to US, UK, EU. And this one came up from Julius Conte from Facebook. He say we will never get rid of the drug trade in Sierra Leone as long as Marabio is in power. This one came up from Babatunde from YouTube. He say drug trafficking has got diplomatic recognition in Sierra Leone and the United Nations as long as we have a diplomatic representation in the UN. And it make a whole lot of sense because one of the diplomats with the under Agnes Bio, when a Mother Bio in Peking, and Uda then say the dates, not the drug lord. So Baba Tunde Tijan, thank you for this. It make a whole lot of connection and the genealogy make a whole lot of sense. I agree with you. Drug trafficking has got diplomatic recognition, say at the highest level. So anyway, thank you for that. And this one they come up from Nexus. It say from YouTube, it say the opposition makes me sick to my stomach. They are the weakest link that making these people get away with murder. And let's just try go a little bit up. This one came up from Isatu from YouTube. He say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the jealous, the people there, the people, yeah. The people in party, you see the hog. Hey, I tell you. Anyway, this one they come up from Mama from YouTube. He say, Mr. Komon-Tok, sadly, this government don't care and they will continue the bad things. No opposition in the country, no civil society. They are evil society. And all right, okay. Okay, Marcella Fatima Contest, a blessed evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. God richly bless you for the good job on time. Pray God's grace upon you and your blessing. Thank you very much. All right, so Fambula out the top, and of course, yes, my dear good friend, yeah, Kelvin Sese, thank you as always for joining us. And of course, Lawan M, thank you for joining us. Yes, thank you for reminding us, for share, and of course, subscribe. Thank you. And of course, me, Abdul Sese, Abbas Sese, sorry, apologies. And Conte, thank you as always. I like that. And JK, J. Kelly, thank you as always. And of course, Kate K, thank you as always for joining us. You're well recognized. Alice Dixon, thank you. What a shame for our beautiful and beloved country. All right. So I think now they tap the program for tonight. And Fambulem, hopefully we go see ourselves tomorrow. Me now, Mr. Komon-Tok. Until then, bye-bye.
What happened to Mabinti Koroma? This is a question we keep asking because we never got answers. She loved to write, but her diary was never found. On the 27th September 2020 was a dark day. A black Sunday we'll never forget. She was taken away from us, but now she is safe in heaven. In loving memory of the late Mabinti Linda Koroma, whose sudden death was a great shock and tragedy for the entire family, both at home and abroad, we ask Allah to forgive her sins and grant her Jannah to Firdaus. She will always be loved and remembered. Sleep well and continue to rest in perfect peace. From your beloved aunties and uncles, brothers and sisters, mother, cousins, and also nieces and nephews. Only the heart that truly loves knows the sorrow of parting.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Come on, talk, come on, make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from the seat. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Come on, talk, you go hear me loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Choice from politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Come on, talk, place to be with the young and care for you and me. Come on, talk, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go yarn the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know the line. Not come on, talk, we just stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, come on, talk, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, we gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Come on, talk, this is how we voice. Armies who we make the choice from politics to